Good afternoon, Vinny. I hear you want to split some wood, so I'm going to send you a little video telling you what I do with the basics. So I've laid out the tools that I use in my wood splitting process. First off, you got to protect your hands and your eyes. Safety glasses for your eyes, leather gloves for your hands.
You can put this on YouTube.
Your hands will get abused, so you need a good pair of leather gloves. Okay? This is a wedge, and I'll show you how I use it. This is called a hand maul. This is about a 5-pound maul. I got this from my dad, and the handle I replaced is actually the handle of a baseball bat when I was about an 8-year-old kid. But this is how you make the first split. So let's go over to the pile. Well, I'll cover the other tools while we're here. This is a splitting maul. It's not an axe, it's made only to split. It won't cut for a darn. When you go buy your splitting maul, real important, don't buy one too big. This is a small to medium size, and it's all you need. A bigger one will work your back, probably hurt you. So get the smallest one that'll do the job possible. And then occasionally, this is a short axe, occasionally I might need this to get my maul free if it gets stuck or wedged or something like that.
Or stab me.
Very seldom used. I use this primarily working around a yard to chop roots when I'm transplanting plants or something. But you should not need to use a full-size axe. Okay, let's go over and look at the wood to be split. All right, I'm going to split what I call a round. This is red oak. This is a tree that came down or was taken down after the great windstorm, the derecho. I'm going to take my wedge. I'm going to find a little hairline crack in this round, and I'm going to start my wedge there because it's much less work if I bust the thing in half with the wedge and the hand maul rather than using the big maul.
Should the photographer have safety glasses on?
And you can see, with very little effort, I've got this log pretty much broken in two. So that's my first step. Now I'm going to go back and get my splitting maul. When you're using the maul, one thing you got to have a good base to split off of that's solid. I'm splitting off where this big red oak was cut off of, so that's my base I'm splitting off of. You got to position your feet so that they're apart, so if you miss or glance off, the maul's going to go between your feet and not hit one of your shins, because that'll hurt. The other thing, when you buy this splitting maul, buy one that's got this plastic protective on the handle. If you don't, the first time you miss-hit and you hit something solid with that handle, you're going to fracture the handle. So, and once you've got this thing split, I can just walk around here and take off sections of this without too much effort. The only problem will be that it'll typically roll off. I got to reset it every time. So I'm going to take off that one right there. There's my piece right there. We'll take off this one right there. I'm going to take off this one right here. And this last one here is a little too big. I'm going to cut it in half. And that's how you safely split some wood. And Lois will go around to the front porch and show you what a stack of split wood looks like. So you can do it. Warm up before you split. It's great exercise. Don't abuse your body. I split 2 or 3 of these rounds a day, and it's great physical strength exercise. Happy splitting, Vinny.